still painful.
Congratulations to you.
Oh no.
That's real love right there.
Hey, that's 2 million. Get invited to the wedding. Let's not get excited now.
You know, one of the things that gets me excited watching how Terry reacts to this GASH1 and Thato love is just her demeanor. Like, the way Terry is acting over the GASH1 and Thato thing, I think it's something you and I should talk about. And we're going to be talking about it in this video. You guys, now in this video, I'm going to be doing something. I'm going to be placing the two of your favorites on the spotlight. Guys, I'm going to be placing Terry on the table and I'm going to be placing GASH1 on the table because it looks like these two people have a serious heat. There's this beef, there's this strong beef going on between these two people that I feel it'll be totally unfair for us, the viewers of the show, if we don't take our time to dissect and find out what the problem is, what the strategies are, and why this hypocrisy is brewing really hot between those two people. Guys, thank you so much for stopping by. My name is Juiche, and in this video, we're going to be talking about the strong beef between the strong beef between Terry and GASH1. You guys know I always come here with a full gist. If you want to get the best of this video, guys, I always advise you to watch till the very end, because before the end of this video, we will get to understand the level of hypocrisy that we're seeing in Biggie's house when it comes to playing this game. If you're new to the channel, thank you for stopping by. I'm so excited that you're here right now. Please take this minute to subscribe by hitting on the red subscribe button right now to be a part of this community. Join the conversation because we have it loud in here. Guys, don't forget to turn on the post notification bell, as this will always let YouTube send you messages every time I share new content. With that said, guys, let's talk about this beef. Let's talk about this beef between Terry and GASH1. Now, guys, I'm going to take this from the very beginning. Now, literally, we actually saw Themba waking up and then congratulating Thato. We also saw Thato getting congratulated by GASH1. And then, guys, we actually saw Terry earlier in this morning, you know, when Tools was saying, you guys, that was love there when, Thato was playing the game and GASH1 was all over her, trying to cover her feet, doing so much for her, getting her food, getting her chips to eat while they were struggling with the Veto Power game. So, I mean, Tools is just all being sentimental. I'm like, oh my God, this is love. And Terry was like, you know what? Tools, hold up. This is for 2 million. This guy is playing. Now, this video is totally, seriously inspired by Terry. By Terry, because there are some questions that Tools asked that made me actually feel like, you know what, let's talk about this big time. Now, Tools actually talked about it, and then after that conversation, Terry was saying, when it was the Vino Terry sheep, that she also had her hair together. And I'm like, girlfriend, I don't think you're saying the truth right there. I think you didn't have your hair together too when Vino was in the game. So for some reason, Tools has been carrying out, Terry has been carrying this narrative of 90 days. Now, what I'm trying to understand is the 90 days, is it that there's not going to be sex when she's having a relationship or in a relationship with a guy? So is this something that Terry was really looking forward to carrying out with Vino? You know what? With the Terry and the Vino thing, I think I already talked about it when I did the part 1 of this video that I'm doing right now. Because this is the part 2 of what if this is a stunt? What if it's a stunt? I know I have come into this channel in a couple of times, to say, you know what, it looks like Terry is bitter about GASH1 and Thato. And see, at this point, I really wish to tell Terry to take a chill pill. But at the same time, looking at the way this game has been playing out, I think I want all GASH1 fans, all Terry fans, to take a chill pill and listen carefully to this video, because we're trying to figure out something here, right? You guys take a chill pill. Don't come for my head. But if you do come for my head, I'm going to come for yours too. You guys know this is the corner, critics corner. Here, I dissect and I do the most here. So guys, what if this is a stunt? Like Terry literally said, what if it's a stunt? What if she goes out there and people are laughing at her? And this is the same thing I want to say about the GASH1 and the Thato thing. Yes, it's a beautiful love story we're seeing from those two housemates. I am one person that has been looking forward to seeing this relationship between GASH1 and Thato, because I've literally been seeing GASH1 all around Thato. But guys, looking at it on the other side, looking at it from the angle that Terry is a pro when it comes to the men's world. Terry is a pro when it comes to the adult content kind of life, I think we need to start looking at GASH1 with another eye, and this time maybe with a critical
I'd rather give my attention to one girl that every guy wants, and act as if I'm also.
really right now, even though we are getting carried away with the GASH1 and the Thato ship, I'm surprised, and I think we should be thinking straight. Is this thing really a game? Is GASH1 really serious? Is this whole marriage thing? Because guys, the truth is we've seen men that use marriage to confuse a lot of ladies, and I'm not gonna lie, GASH1 has told us that he's a player. He has shown he's a player. There are so many things I've shared about GASH1 in this channel. GASH1 has 2 baby mamas. GASH1 said he was going to literally scatter all the relationships in the house, and then everybody comes to him. You know, we all know GASH1 has been playing a very wicked game right from the beginning of the show. Now, guys, why I'm bringing up this particular conversation is because of what happened on Saturday. You guys remember that on Saturday, Thato actually had a loud confrontation, or rather, GASH1 decided to submit himself, decided to go and report himself, decided to go and talk to Thato and, you know, to explain his situationship on who he was staring and who he wasn't staring at the nightclub. You guys remember that there was this conversation between Thato and GASH1.
Then I looked in the mirror. Then I saw you looking at someone else. Then you caught me seeing you look at someone else. Then you came to explain yourself.
Now, guys, here is the truth. The truth is, I feel that there's an attraction between Terry and GASH1. For some reason, for some weird reason, for some awkward reason, I feel GASH1 is attracted to Terry. I feel Terry is attracted to GASH1. If you disagree with me, let me know in the comment section. It's not still going to spoil what I'm going to say. I'm going to say what I have to say. You guys deal with what I am sharing, because in this content, I'm sharing a lot of deep content. Now, guys, literally, we've actually heard GASH1 say, you know what, I'm going to spoil all the other sheeps. I'm going to go upstairs and mess the whole thing up. You guys remember when Terry and Rhino were there? They were the relationships that was really working in the house. And we actually heard GASH1 say he was going to go upstairs to spoil that relationship, right? So basically, I mean, for people who are the GASH1 fans, I mean, right now, the GASH1 fans and the Thato sheep, the thing they have the name is now Tash1. So looking at the things that GASH1 had said earlier in the show, I am forced to say, okay, let's validate Terry for once and say, you know what, she has a right to feel the way she feels. She has a right to look at GASH1 with a very suspicious eye and be like, yes, I think this guy is playing a tough game, a hard game. Because, okay, let's look at GASH1 critically right now. When we look at GASH1 looking at the Yuli perspective, we're going to find out that, guys, GASH1 played on Yuli big time. I'm not going to lie. If Yuli is going out there and saying she doesn't know these people, it probably is because she doesn't know this, because GASH1 played the hard one on her. And I think I hate that part of the story, because you guys literally know that GASH1 was one of those people that said, you know what, Yuli looks like she has figured out my game, and he decided to mess with her head big time. Now, one of the other things we've noticed about GASH1, this guy is always moving around with his joystick standing. And I'm like, hey, this is a guy that keeps saying, I don't want to have sex in the house. I don't want to have sex in the house. The truth is, it looks like GASH1 is a sex addict. It looks like this guy likes sex. It looks like he loves sex. And so I don't know. For me, I feel like him staring at Terry, maybe at the back of his mind, he'll be willing to go flirt with Terry. Guys, this is just me bringing on my thinking caps on. Yes, whatever. It's true that GASH1 might still be into Thato, but it's also true that it's possible that GASH1 might be willing to cheat or move around or flirt around even with Thato in the picture. I said what I said. Now, there are 3 annoying things that I'm going to be bringing out about GASH1. You guys, please pay rapt attention, because I'm going to be sharing that now.
Yeah, we kiss us.
So guys, right there was one of the evidence that I have against GASH1, because guys, literally, if we look at the Thato and GASH1 situationship, GASH1 was very fast to move over to Yuli when Thato was not giving him time. And then for GASH1 to suddenly be interested in Thato, it was because Thato in his mind was everybody's choice. So he wanted to be that person that was going to be stealing the jewel from every other person. So this guy, this guy really has been playing the game, if you ask me. Because if we look at the angle where GASH1 was actually tackling Tools, you know, I won the prize, I won Thato over you. You guys, this statement from GASH1 validates Tools' feeling. Now, I'm not even going to stop there. I mean, for GASH1's fans, you guys should come and defend your guy, because I have just placed him on the chopping board. Now, one other thing I have against GASH1, guys, I'm not going to lie, is the fact that his multi-personality has made us not see his true self. And basically, I think this is what Terry has been battling with, and why Terry is very judgmental when it comes to GASH1's attitude and, you know, looking at what is true and what is not true. Now, let's look at GASH1 again. on a hypocritical level this time. I'm sorry I'm doing it, but I have to do it. Now, GASH1 is one of those people that keeps on announcing, I don't want to have sex in the house, I don't want to have sex in the house. In fact, he has been singing it so loudly that we are tired of hearing, I don't want to have sex in the house. And this somehow has made people start seeing GASH1 as a saint. And I'm like, how is this guy a saint? Because this guy literally walks around every single day in the house with his joystick standing. So if that is not hypocrisy, please tell me what is. GASH1 clearly told Yoli, told Norman that Yoli wants him to kiss asses, to kiss her ass. Right now, GASH1 has been kissing Thato's ass. Guys, if that's not hypocrisy, I don't know what else is. Now, looking at it from different dimensions, looking at it that GASH1, outside the house, this guy has a different life. Like, we don't even know what it is. I look at GASH1 as a player. I don't know if his relationship is true. I love the relationship vibe. I love the way he's moving around it. But at the same time, we can be suspicious. We have a right to be suspicious about GASH1 and his true feelings towards Thato. Now, guys, looking at GASH1 again on a critical angle, you guys look at it also on this fact that GASH1 has been, like, he's ready. He said he was going to crush all the relationships in the house. He talked about moving upstairs because of Vino, and you know, fortunately for him, Vino left the show, which was literally one of the reasons why GASH1 didn't move upstairs again to go spoil the ship. So guys, I literally feel like this is one of the things that I really have against GASH1, because truly, sincerely speaking, GASH1 has been playing a game with Thato ever since like the Yoli episode started. If this relationship didn't have Yoli in the picture, I wouldn't bringing up all those things. If GASH1 didn't have this conversation with Norman, I wouldn't definitely be bringing up these things. But I have to bring them up because this is part of it. So my question to GASH1's fans is this a stunt? What if this is all a stunt from GASH1 to Thato? I don't know, but hey, I'm just putting on my critical head thinking caps, and hey, this is just me spilling it the way it is. Now, on the hypocrisy again, on another level, I look at it from again, I'm looking at the hypocrisy thing again from Terry's angle, to the fact that she's saying, you know, Vino, Terry, like, she's now suddenly acting like the strong woman that we know she's not. When Vino was in the house, Terry was all smitten. Terry could not move. Vino was literally commanding, directing, remoting Terry. And now see Terry blabbing, acting like, hey, my head was intact when he was there. No, your head was not. You were not Terry. You were smitten Terry. You were lost-struck Terry. You were not thinking straight Terry. So for me, it's just hypocrisy both from Terry and from GASH1. I don't know, man, but this is just me keeping it real. You guys know I love to keep it real. I'm sorry that I have to place some of your favorites. I'm very, very sorry that I have to shake this table, but this table had to be shaking. I had to shake this table. I don't know what I'm even speaking right now, but I had to shake this table because this beef is just like these two people know the games they have, and that's why they're busy tackling themselves. So guys, I don't really see anything when Terry tackles GASH1, and right now I don't see any reason why GASH1 tackles Terry. But the only thing I don't understand is the fact that you guys remember that on Saturday night party, GASH1 reported himself to Thato. You know, when Thato caught him staring in the mirror, and he was clearly staring at Terry. So in my mind, I'm like, okay, is there an attraction between Terry and GASH1? Is that attraction not holding because Terry is giving GASH1 a hard time or giving him an attitude? I don't know. This is me bringing it up the way it is, telling you guys the gist the way it is, but you know, bringing in more receipts and more evidence to show that these things really are happening in the house. Guys, let me know your thoughts in the comment section. I mean, literally, I just validated Terry's feeling. You know, I validated Terry's suspicion about GASH1. You guys remember that GASH1 came into the house with a multi-personality game, and so if anybody's doubting GASH1, I don't think, I mean, anybody should be mad about that. That's just me spilling it the way it really is. So you guys, I don't know if I really made any sense. I don't know if I really made any sense, but this is the situationship I needed to bring. This is just the part 2 of what if it's a stunt. I already did this for Terry and Vino when Vino left the show. Now I'm doing it for GASH1 and Thato. What if all these things, all this game, all this drama GASH1 has been bringing up, playing love and all that, is all a stunt? What if it's all for the 2 moolah? what if it's just for the 2 million rands, guys? I mean, what if? I'm just asking, because one of the things that I ask is, if you're shipping, we all need to ship with sense, guys. 2 million is at stake, and anything can be a game. You guys, literally, I'm just trying to keep it real as usual. You know, I love to bring this hard facts to your door, like to your face. Like, I bring this hard facts, soft facts, to you, and I just decided to do this very critical video. This is a Critics Corner. I love constructive criticism. If you can't deal with my constructive criticism, I'm sorry for you, but I gotta keep it real. You guys, let me know your thoughts in the comment section. I'll definitely be back here with more updates on what's happening in Biggie's house. Right now, those housemates have just pledged a 100% wager for their weekly wager task. You guys know, in some couple of hours, we'll get to know who the new H2H is. The game is about to get really loud. We're going to be seeing top 5 very soon. I'm back here to tell you what's up in the Bbmzansi mansion. You guys, stay here, stay locked. Don't forget to subscribe. Don't forget to hit on the like button. Don't forget to comment. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section. Guys, let's keep it real. I'll be back here with more highlights on what's up in Biggie's mansion. For now, ciao ciao guys.